we've messed these relationships up. We've placed ourselves in position where relationships are no longer valued. The simple fact that you got someone that you can share your life with is not valued. The fact that you got someone in your life that if hard times come across, you got someone there in the fight with you. The fact that if you get sick, you got someone that can bring you some chicken noodle soup. If you are in position where you get a flat tire, you can call someone and say, hey, listen, I need you to come swing through and come get me. That there. You know, if you're scared because you got to have a procedure done and you need someone to hold your hand and let you know that, hey, everything's going to be okay. Or better yet, pray over you. That's the problem that we have. And I get it. And I'm going to say this, and I really want you guys to listen to what it is that I'm getting ready to say. You have some people, some females that are envious of a man because how they see men, they see the power and the control and that apparatus that we have listed out. But they don't understand the responsibility that also comes along with that. You want the power, but you don't want the responsibility. You don't want to be held accountable. You don't want to be placed in a situation where as if you do something wrong, you're going to be held accountable for it. You know, I hear certain situations that come across where people be like, you know, well, this is my truth. Everyone has a truth, but whether or not it is factual is whether that is the issue. Because I can walk around here and believe that the sky is green or the water is orange. And I can sit here and convince myself to say, hey, that's my belief. But if you look at the color chart and the color chart is blue and you put it next to water and it looks blue, you lying to yourself. So you are in a part of, you're even lying to yourself. And that's the only way I can put it. Because you refuse to identify the simple fact that you could be wrong. And let me get on men. Let me say this to you. The reason why you have some women that are out here talking reckless like this is because y'all have failed them as far as leadership. You know, when a woman knows that she has a good man, a good provider, and what's wrong with a guy that is willing to provide and work it with you? The problem is that we looked at so much stuff on TV and social media and all this reality TV stuff and all of that, to the point where we got people that are sitting here wanting to live these lifestyles that is so extravagant. You know, it was nothing for a man to work hard and for a special occasion, holiday, graduation, birthday, Mother's Day, you know, maybe he makes a little bit of money and he want to treat, you know, his girlfriend or wife or significant other to something special, you know, and you might want to go to Prime, or you might want to go to McCormick and Smith, or you might want to go to Ruth Chris, or, you know, we got a steakhouse here in Atlanta. What's my man's? Kevin Rathman's Steakhouse. Phenomenal steakhouse. You know, very good steaks. And take it from me. This, and you can tell by my size, I'm a steak man. And so, those were times that made special memories and moments. You got it now to the point where people think they're supposed to go there every week and rack up, $600, $1,200 bill. How long, even if a person with money got that, how long do you think they're going to do that? Let's do the math. If you spend $600 a week, 4 weeks in a month, you're talking about $2,400 a month. And that's just for one day out of the week. So if you're doing multiple places that are giving you that kind of energy every time you go, and if you're going, and if you have someone that wants you to take them out 2 or 3 times a week, hey man, your bank account is going to be depleted. Please believe that. It's going to be some negative actions going on there. Because if you're spending $24,000 to $30,000 a year at one spot, once a week, 4 times a month, you do the math. And why would you want to be with someone that is giving you those type of demands? Why would you want to be with someone who's trying to tell you to live up to that lifestyle? Because at the end of the day, all they are is leeching. And what does a leech do? A leech attaches itself to you and it sucks all your blood. It'll put parasites in your body. And then when it's time to detach and they've gotten fat, they're going to move to the next client. Men, we got to be smarter. Let's start vetting properly. Let's start making sure that we get back into a situation whereas if a woman says that's what she want to do, okay. That don't mean that you have to do it. Get back to the part where you learn how to start taking back your family. Because family in our community is the most important thing that we ever going to have. Without family, guess what? We don't have nobody to sit here and wipe our tears when we sick and we can't wipe them ourselves. Or we drooling on ourselves and we don't even have the strength to do that. Or you don't have the strength to even go and clean yourself up if you had an accident. And it used to be to the point where you used to say, hey, that's something that you only see when you get older. But honestly and truthfully, it doesn't matter. You can get sick while you're young. A lot of young people getting sick now. So, I want to say this. Pay attention. Make sure that you take care of what you got to take care of. I'm going to finish off the rest of this Tatawahe Black. Smoke well, my friends, and enjoy.